Hello everyone, welcome to our Over class. This is Lyzel Palomar, a third-year BSED Math, and today I'll be discussing about my assigned topic, which is the Unit 5, the teacher as an organizational leader. So, let's get started. What is leadership? Leadership is the ability of an individual or a group of people to influence and guide followers or members of an organization, society, or team to achieve a common goal. So as we all know that leadership also involves taking charge, making decisions, and inspiring individuals or a group of people to work together towards a shared vision. Leadership plays a central role in the success and direction of an organization. Organizations depend on the successful leaders to communicate its mission, vision, and goals, and also to unite team members around those goals and then achieve them. So, here are the qualities and skills of an effective leadership. First is vision. A leader has a clear vision of the desired outcome and can articulate it to others. They create a compelling and inspiring vision that motivates and guides their team. Next is communication. Good communication is essential for leadership. Leaders must effectively convey their visions, goals, and expectations to their team. So they also need to listen and actively encourage open dialogue and provide feedback. Next is integrity. Leaders must demonstrate integrity by being honest, ethical, and trustworthy. So, leaders should act consistently and hold themselves accountable for their actions and decisions. Next is decisiveness. Leaders need to make timely and informed decisions. In decisiveness, they should analyze situations, consider various perspectives, and take responsibility for their choices. The other one is adaptability. Leadership requires flexibility and adaptability. Leaders should be able to adjust their strategies and approaches based on changing circumstances and new information. Another one is empowerment. Effective leaders empower their team members by delegating tasks, providing support and resources, and fostering a culture of autonomy and growth. So they encourage and enable others to reach their full potential. Another one is emotional intelligence. Leaders with emotional intelligence are aware of their own emotions and those of others. So in this, they can empathize and understand different perspectives and also manage relationships effectively. Next is collaboration. Leaders recognize the value of collaboration and teamwork. They build strong relationships, encourage cooperation, and facilitate a positive and inclusive work environment. So next is motivation. Leaders inspire and motivate their team members. So they recognize individual strengths and provide encouragement and also create a sense of purpose and enthusiasm within the group. So next is continuous learning. Leadership involves a commitment to personal and professional growth. It means that leaders seek knowledge and embrace new ideas and continuously improve their skills. It is important to note that leadership styles can vary depending on the situations. Effective leaders adapt their approach to suit the needs of their team and the circumstances they have. So here are the 4 factors of leadership. We have the followers, leader, communication, and situation. When it comes to followers, so followers are the subordinates of a head. Leader must know his people. So leader, the fundamental starting point is having a good understanding of human nature, such as needs, emotions, and motivation. When it comes to communication, so communication maintains good relationship between leader and followers as well as shows the leader efficiency. So for situation, the situation normally has a greater effect on a leader's action that his or her grades. So this is because well grades may have an impressive stability over a period of time. So they have little consistency across situations. So let's move on to my main topic. Teacher as an organizational leader. Leadership in the context of a teacher as an organizational leader refers to the ability of a teacher to guide, inspire, and influence students, colleagues, and other stakeholders within the educational setting. It involves taking on proactive role in shaping the learning environment and contributing to the overall success of the organization. So, as an organizational leader, the teacher plays a crucial role in creating a positive and effective learning environment. So, here are the roles of a teacher in educational setting. First is setting a vision. As an organizational leader, a teacher needs to establish a clear vision for their classroom or educational institution. This includes defining goals, objectives, and expectations for both students and colleagues. A well defined vision provides direction and also helps create a sense of purpose among all stakeholders. So, next is building relationships. Effective leaders understand the importance of building strong relationships. Teachers should foster positive connection with students, colleagues, parents, and wider community. So, by establishing trust, communication channels, and collaboration opportunities, teachers can create a supportive network that enhances the overall educational experience. Another rule is communication and collaboration. Communication skills are vital for effective leadership. Teachers should be able to convey information clearly, actively, and listen to others and facilitate open dialogue. Additionally, collaboration with colleagues allows for sharing ideas, resources, and best practices, leading to continuous improvement in teaching and learning. Another one is decision making and problem solving. Teachers often face various challenges and decisions in their roles. As leaders, they should be adept at making informed decisions and solving problems efficiently. So, by considering multiple perspectives, analyzing data, and involving relevant stakeholders, teachers can make well reasoned choices that benefit their students and the other organization. Another one is professional development. Effective leaders continuously seek opportunities for professional growth and development. Teachers should stay updated on the latest research, best practices, and educational trends. Engaging in professional development activities such as workshops, conferences, or pursuing advanced degrees enables teachers to enhance their skills and also stay at the forefront of their field. Another one is motivating and inspiring others. So, as leaders, teachers have the power to motivate and inspire students and colleagues. And by recognizing achievements, providing constructive feedback, and fostering a positive classroom culture, teachers can create an environment where everyone feels valued and motivated to succeed. So, the last role is leading by example. Teachers serve as role models for their students and colleagues by demonstrating professionalism, integrity, and a commitment to lifelong learning. Teachers can inspire others to follow suit. So, leading by example means embodying the qualities and values they seek to instill in their students. Remember that the role of a teacher as an organizational leader extends beyond the classroom rules. They contribute to the overall educational institution by collaborating with colleagues, participating in decision making processes, and working towards the common goals and objectives of the organization. So, by embracing their role as leaders, teachers can positively impact the learning experiences and outcomes of their students while fostering a supportive and inclusive educational environment. So let's move on to the nature of administrative work. Good leadership in schools is the practice of encouraging and enabling school-wide teaching expertise in order to achieve a strong rate of progress for all learners. So for teaching staff and future leaders in the education sector, it is important to understand what the benchmark is for good leadership in schools and how it can be used to drive lasting change. So let's first tackle about trait approach to leadership. So trait approach to leadership concentrates on the idea that great leaders are born with the given abilities and not a learned ability. According to Northhouse 2016, the situational approach stresses that leadership is composed of both a directive and supportive dimension, and that is has to be applied appropriately in the given situation. So according to this theory, the most effective leaders are those that are able to adapt their style to the situation and look at the cues such as the type of task, the nature of the group, and other factors that might contribute to getting the job done. The second one is situations and leadership. Situational leadership is a relationship-oriented type of leadership. It bases a leader's directives on the readiness and ability of his followers. So this is why it is seen as a flexible approach. The leader does not use a single style of leadership across all his team members. So it is developed by Ken Blanchard and Paul Hersey. The key idea of underpinning situational leadership is that there is no one best leadership style that works for all situations. Effective leaders will instead adopt their leadership style to suit the situation. So in this type of leadership, leaders assess the situation and behaviors of the team members in play, after which they determine the type of leadership approach to use to get the best result. In order for it to work, the leader must have established a relationship with his team members in order to understand their state of mind when receiving directions for the task they need to complete. The third one is behaviors and leadership. Behavioral leadership theory involves observing and evaluating a leader's action and behavior when they are responding to a specific situation. This theory believes that leaders are made, not born. Behavioral leadership theory is a management philosophy that evaluates leaders according to the action they display in the workplace. Supporters of this theory believe that all you need to do to be an effective leader is to learn a certain set of behaviors. So if you are interested in becoming a more efficient leader or in implementing a new leadership style, you can benefit from learning. So behavioral leadership theory is highly relevant in several fields. This theory promotes the idea that all leaders are capable of learning and developing through adopting beneficial behaviors and performing them in their workplace. Behavioral leadership theory also encourages leaders to be self-aware of their behavior and to recognize how it affects the productivity and morale of their team. So that is all, and I hope you have learned something from this video. God bless us.